Kshemal, thank you very much for joining us. I just want to start by asking you, you had about 4 crores to spend. You've ended up not spending much of that, about 50 lakhs, yeah, for your 3 players.
It's a great auction then, I suppose. We did try and get 𝙆𝙧𝙪𝙙 in. But considering the fact that we were looking at the overseas slot as a backup option, there was a threshold that we thought we'd go to, and then that's where we kind of stopped.
Talk about the 3 players that you have picked up. You guys do a lot of scouting, a lot of looking around. Not a lot known about these 3 players around the Indian circuit, except maybe Alana King, who's a well-established international player. But the 2 Indians, Aarushi Goyal and Kranti Gaur, what can you tell us about them?
I think Aarushi Goyal has been one of the top performers for Uttar Pradesh for the last few seasons. She's in fact even played for India A against England A very recently last year. She's exciting. I think she comes in and does a job in the middle, which is rare in Indian cricket right now. Most of the batters are generally batting at the top. With regards to Kranti Gaur, she's a young pacer from Madhya Pradesh, so we're excited to see what she brings to the table. She's quite raw, but she definitely has the pace, so we're excited to see what she brings to the table.
And in Alana King, you get an established international leg break bowler. Obviously, spin plays a big part in this tournament, so you must be pleased to have that experience in the hut.
Most definitely. So, a couple of factors within that. So, Alana King actually could end up being a backup for Sophie, considering that there is a lot of workload on Sophie Ecclestone leading up to the WPL, especially with the Ashes. Having said that, the second bit, she's also been performing exceedingly well, so she could very well break into the 11. Given that our Indian domestic batters have started to actually do really well on the domestic circuit, we hope that those performances continue to sort of go up and they are able to pull their weight in the WPL. They had a decent outing last year and we are confident that they'll do well again this year. We do think that spin plays a heavy role in our strategy as well. We were able to create the most number of chances last year, albeit we were also the team that dropped the most number of catches last year. But the fact that that strategy played out really well, so that gives us a lot of confidence going into this coming season as well.
One final thought, you've obviously been around the WPL for the first 2 seasons. How important is it now to start pushing yourself to a point from where you are contenders to win the tournament? You've been in one knockout situation, but now is it time to take that next step as UPW?
100%. I mean, that's been our goal from season 1. We made it to the playoffs in season 1. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it to the playoffs in season 2. I think we are very well suited to come back and compete for the title in season 3. I think you'll see a lot of good performances come through from our domestic players as well. And they will be names that people will be talking about, similar to the Saima Thakur story last year, right? I mean, she wasn't part of anyone's playing 11 and now she's playing for India, so hopefully we'll be able to do that with a few others as well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Amal. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for your time.